Okay, so it's Monday of our second week. It's about 11:45 in the morning. Me and Lee have just we've just been having a long chat about what we're going to be doing this week. Sort of a bit of a sprint planning session, I guess. So we've got the dinosaur pack coming out this week. So there's some small things you have to do for that, like get the achievements ready and make sure we actually release it. But other than that, I think there's going to be some more updates to things like the website. We're gonna clean up YouTube, release Discord.
Yeah, hopefully get that ready to go. We just clean it out.
Yeah. We need to clean up the Twitter as well. It's using the old logo. Just seeing that. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be mainly looking into Coloring Pixels refactoring stuff that was last week. And today I'm actually going to be looking at making a devlog video. So look what Lee brought me in this morning. It's a mouse mat with the ToastieLabs logo. Cheers, Lee. You got one as well?
Got one as well.
Very official, very official. I love it, it's great.
Hey guys, a bit later on Monday, about 3:30. I've spent the majority of the day creating a font. See here, it's going to be mostly put in, just use it within game. Was a bit blurry, still a bit blurry when it's zoomed out, but it's good enough for now. We'll see what's like actually in game. Other than that, build some hype for Discord, which I'll be hopefully releasing either today or tomorrow. We'll see. All the while Lob's over there creating this video.
Creating last week's video.
Oh yeah, it's a new week.
Okay, so it's the end of Monday on our second week. Today I've mainly just been video editing the devlog video from last week. It's been a while since I've done a lot of video editing and I was using new software, so hopefully it's okay. I'm sure I'll get better at it. But yeah, right now I'm just looking at a solution for our holidays. It's more dull stuff, but it needs to get sorted. Yeah, hopefully I'll finish that before the end of the day. But Lee's been busy, haven't you, Lee?
Yeah, mainly the font. That took quite a lot of time.
Yeah, Coloring Pixels font. Yeah.
Yeah, fixing that save file took too long, but hey, Discord's ready to go. We'll launch that tomorrow.
Cool.
Now it's on Twitter. Just make clean up YouTube a bit as well. Get things a bit more.
Oh, that actually looks miles better. Actually.
Morning. About 10 o'clock Tuesday, and there's a message from Rob. Thank you, Rob. Start of day 2 of week 2. Big day ahead. We've got the Discord being announced later on Twitter. We've got an early birds giveaway. 5 lucky guys, if people do join, have the chance to win the DLC pack that's coming out. So please join, get yourself in there, don't miss out. Big task of the day is getting the website up and running, getting that up to date. All the logos out of date, the layout's missing quite a few things. So I'll be trying to get on top of that.
Not correct, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit outdated.
Yeah, so today I'm going to be doing some last minute touches to the devlog video for last week. We decided to go ahead with it, as you can see by watching this video. We're taking some notes on things that need to improve before we make it live. And then other than that, I'm going to do some back-end refactoring stuff again for Coloring Pixels. So I'm just going to basically strip them in menu and rebuild it, which is terrifying. So, on Friday I made a start on this revised sort of like level loading stuff, or level storage solution for Coloring Pixels. So we've got this lovely custom inspector where we can specify every level. I can specify if it's a free book, the bonus book, or something like a DLC, in which case you get a few options. This is obviously placeholder information at the moment, but our hope is to just make a scriptable object per book, and then whenever we need to make a new book, we just make a new one of these, and then just shove all the information in there, and then the game just works out how to use that information best. Okay, so at the moment, whenever we make a new book, we have to make a new prefab for the button on the left here. As you can see, this goes all the way down. So what I'm going to do to begin with is replace this system with a system that just pulls the information from these scriptable objects. containing the data. So hopefully we'll be able to get things working so like you can actually like filter these by name and like what's new and what not. Whereas at the moment you can't do that because it's a set position, set order. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Okay, so with the marketing PR, we've got the Discord server finally shared out to Twitter. Went out at 11 o'clock. It's been up for an hour and a half now. We've got a few guys in here. Still a bit of a slow intro, but it is what it is. We'll get more over time, I'm sure. Make sure you get in because we're doing giveaways. Chances to win free things. Everyone loves free things. Other than Discord, finally got on top of making the website because it's a bit old. Dare I say a bit bland. At least it's outdated. Came to the conclusion that Squarespace, what we're originally using, just isn't free enough for us to do what we want. It's very limiting. You got to stick with templates. So trying out a few other ones. Looking at Wix at the minute. This is just an example. We may not use this. I'm just looking at the template. It is much more user friendly. You can literally just drag and drop things where you want them. So it gives us a lot more freedom of what we want to do. So I'll have a look at this and we'll see if we'll go ahead with Wix for the new domain. We'll see. But until then. Later in the afternoon on Tuesday, bit of an update on my side of things. So as you can see, we decided to stick with Wix. It's much more useful for our needs. A lot more still stuff to be done as you go further down. So it's not ready yet. But most importantly, and most excitingly, is videos. Obviously watching this, you're a week ahead of us, so it's a bit strange. But on all side of things, very exciting. We've got the video scheduled to go out on Friday. Hopefully you've already seen that one. But yeah.
It's okay, so it's about 4 o'clock on Tuesday. I'm gonna have to head off early today, but just before I go, I just want to catch you up on where I am in terms of this refactoring stuff right now. So made some good progress. Yeah, so as you can see, there's no buttons on the left hand side anymore. That's as intended right now. So as soon as I hit play, I get errors. Brilliant. Okay, so as soon as I hit play, you'll see that these buttons appear, like they're just like pulled from the scriptable object at runtime, and then it's just populated then. I managed to get a start on like some of these pages, but there's mainly what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and also fixing a lot of these errors that are popping up. But yeah, I feel like I've made good progress. I'm sure it'll look a lot better tomorrow.
Morning, it's Wednesday, 9:30 in the morning. Came into some moderation requirements on the old Discord. Had to ban somebody already, but that's fine. But it's highlighted what we need. Mostly some out of office moderation or roof moderation, since it's probably not a well-known term. But what we've done so far is we've got a couple of volunteers, people we trust, who'll just idly watch the channel overnight. And as well as that, I've been sent a link to a moderation bot, which I'll have a look at today as well, see if that's any good for our needs. Other than that, last night I got a decent bit of the website done. Homepage is near enough ready. Need to get these pictures sorted because it's not ideal, but we'll get there. And the news page, getting the blog copied across, slow process, but getting there. These are 2018 posts for anyone who's seen the original website. Will be up to date. But yeah, big day ahead and getting the website ready. How's Rob's morning?
It's fine. Thank you for asking, Lee.
Yeah, so when I load up Unity this morning, the books have just changed to 3. I have no idea why. I haven't changed anything, but I guess that'll be the first thing I'm looking at this morning. Okay, so I've had a good morning. I fixed the bug with the 3s. Whenever you restarted Unity, it just replaced it with 3s. It's just a problem with the save loading. But that's all fixed, and I spent the rest of the morning writing a quick script that takes all of the level data from the previous level storage stuff and converts it to the new level storage stuff. So it just goes like tools, just click this little button, it'll churn through, and then it'll create a bunch of level files which we can then go in and edit, which is really good. Quite happy with this actually. Okay, so it's about 4:30 on Wednesday. I'm gonna have to head off in about 5-10 minutes, so I just want to give a quick wrap up on where I am at today. So I think I've made quite a lot of progress. We've got all of these like scriptable objects filled out with all of the relevant data, which I thought was going to take a lot longer, to be honest. So really happy that I managed to get this done today. Yeah, so we can like go into these, see all of the individual level details, things like that, and you can unlock and lock it now. So worried about accidentally changing things. One thing that surprised me quite a lot is it wasn't too much difficult to go from refactoring this whole menu to actually just like getting the game to work. So yeah, everything seems to work normally. Like nothing's changed at all really, which is really, really good.
End of Wednesday for me. It's just after 5:30. Rob's long gone. My day has been completely eaten up by the website. What stemmed from not liking the old blog page has turned into a brand new website completely. There was a bit of Discord here earlier on, mainly resolved by Me6 bot, which does generic moderation, and that's me testing with my personal account. Don't think the bot sucks, just testing if it's moderating correctly, which it is. Happy with that whole setup. But the website, I've spent all day on this. Quite happy with the way it came out. Rob's going to be doing a thorough check tomorrow, so by the time you guys see it, it might be completely different. You never know. Main pages I'm happy about, or to be honest, the games pages. Quite stylized, links to Steam, a nice gallery you can flick through. Even got direct on there, which isn't anywhere near as popular as Coloring Pixels, but we've still got a nice reference page to it. Standard contact, standard page for anyone wanting to get in touch. Again, sticking to the black and white theme, or tones of greys. And yeah, hopefully you guys will see this as is, with some changes, quite possibly after Rob's had his little say. Good morning, it's 11 AM Thursday, week 2. We went over the website briefly with Rob today. Just comparison, that's the old website that's still live. This is a new one where we'll update the URL when we're happy with it. But honestly, dare I say, it looks so much better than what it used to be. It's just updated. Honestly, I think more is down to the tool. Squarespace is more limiting than Wix. And the best bit, that's right, is us. Alright, on the website. Rob still needs to update his little bit of text, but at least the images are in there, and we've got the black and white filter so it matches the rest of the style.
This afternoon I'm gonna have another stab at this refactoring stuff. So I think today I'm actually gonna try and remove all of my old code. So that should hopefully be quite satisfying for me. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how that turns out.
Rob was just commenting on how the office now looks professional with what we have on the walls.
It does. It does. It's a mascot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's early afternoon on Thursday. Still Thursday, yeah. We're pretty much happy with the website. Still some minor tweaks, like this box is probably a bit too dark for the text. So still minor tweaks we'll do before we make it fully live. But I'm going back onto the font because, well, that's a good start. When it's actually put into the game, it compresses weirdly, and it's not ideal. So I'm going to have another hash of making the font. I have found this new, what's it new? I found this different free web-based software called FontStruct, which straight away looks like it's much better for our purposes. It's entirely grid-based, so if we stick to using squares, it's already pixelized. So I'll have a little play around with this, see what sort of pixel dimension I want, try and make it similar to that, and hopefully this will be a lot cleaner when we import it into the game.
Okay, so it's about 5:30 on Thursday of our second week. We've had like quite a good day today, I think. So I have been doing a lot of work refactoring this main menu, and I think we're about there. So one of the key things now that we changed was Lee redid the font that we're using on the left here. So now when you click, it actually all seems fine. And then I was going through all of these books and redoing all of these like sort of like promotional slates that we've got. Yeah, so one thing I noticed, so there's still a couple of things that we can do to improve this stuff. So if you go to the settings and enable night mode, it goes a bit dark. One of the big problems with dark mode was that some of these images are actually bright. So I think I might actually have a look at this tomorrow. So like, see when you complete an image, it's like much brighter than the darkened images. It seems a bit weird, and the same thing happens for these promotional slates. So like this text here saying 20 farm themed levels is much lighter than this, and that's just because the darkening script just isn't being applied to these things. So there's a few different cases. Yeah, as you can see, the text for the when I click down also isn't like taken into account dark mode. So there's just a few things to tidy up there. I think some of these problems are actually like live on Steam now. So yeah, I think it'd be good to just like take half a day or whatever and just like fix this up, make it a bit more consistent. But I think we've done a really good day today. So yeah, we've been working on the website quite a lot as well. Happy with that. Happy with Lee's new font. Don't know what else we've done today. Achievements. We've done Steam achievements today. Got all of those in and tested as well, which is an important step. We usually do that about a day or so, a day or two before we release the DLC, just to make everything's good for launch. So yeah, it's I'm glad we took the time to do that today. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock on Friday of our second week. Me and Lee have just had a quick stand up and see what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so yeah, so today I am going to have a quick look at the YouTube video for last week's devlog. I'm just gonna quickly like just make sure everything's okay with that, see what improvements we can make for the next few, I guess. Yeah, and then after that I'm gonna be continuing on with the main menu refactor for Clone Pixels. I think I'm gonna be looking at improving the night mode stuff rate. I know I touched on that in the video last night. But yeah, hopefully I'll just be able to get it done, and then it'll be great. Lee, what are you doing, Lee?
So I'm going to be doing the final touches to the website. Only a couple of things I need doing. Then it's going live today with the new domain, with the original domain. Other than that, it's a lot of community stuff today. We've got the announcements coming up on the website and on Twitter.
Oh yeah, it's DLC release day, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot.
It's not important. So yeah, I've got the announcement coming up for the release at 8 o'clock tonight. Obviously the YouTube, we don't want any sort of progress on that. I don't imagine we'll be much on day one, but we never know. And yeah, other than that, maybe back to the new project.
Oh, maybe. It's not there, but there'll be some soon. Okay, so this is where I'm at with the dark mode stuff. So this is the current build of Clone Pixels that's actually like live in Steam right now. There's a few different like small little things. So you see, notice how this color text is different to this one, and like for some of the backgrounds for these store page promotion things, the dark mode is just not on at all. So yeah, I've just been going through and trying to fix that on the current builds that I'm working on. Okay, and this is actually in Unity what I've been working on today. So as you can see, dark mode is on and everything is dark, and everything seems, there's nothing jumping out at you, which is great. These buttons actually go yellow, and the right color of yellow. When you open a book, these two colors are now the same. Yeah, it's looking a lot better now. Just a few small things that I've never really had the time to actually look into, but now I do. So yeah, and then when we're actually in game, these buttons are all correct. Oh, what's that? Oh, don't look at that, don't look. Okay, I'll fix that now. Back in a bit.
It's like 2 PM on Friday. The website is good to go. We finished it earlier today. Rob set up the domain, or transferred the domain across. It's not live yet. Still see at the top, it's got the test site domain. That should change to ToastieLabs.co.uk within the next 48 hours. So anyone who's already using the website, you won't notice any difference in navigating. It's just a case of when you type it in, it'll come to the new website. That'll be fine. The video, the first video, is already live. Obviously, if you guys are watching this, you've already watched that one as well. 10 views, exciting times. No comments or anything yet. I'll keep an eye on that. We are requesting any feedback since it is the first video, so if you want to put some comments on that'd be great. Other than that, just looking at a way to schedule a message in Discord for later on for the actual Dino pack going live, because it's going live at 8 PM and I don't want to be on here in the office at 8 PM to just send a Discord message. So I'm looking at yet another bot which might be clogging up. A lot of these bots are now crossing over. So for example, the Mi6, the call bot and the Zyro bot all have the same sort of functionality, but one bot has something that the other bot doesn't have. So in the future I might look at getting rid of some of those bots and just using one. But yeah, I'll have a look at that later. But for now, might be using Callbot because he does seem to schedule messages, which is surprisingly not a feature in Discord. So yeah, that's it for today. We're going to be looking at the new project. Been putting some typing together for that, Rob.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
Do some paper prototyping.
Yeah, been typing
On the
together the
whiteboard.
mechanics.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, exciting times. So,
Yeah.
drinks.
Oh.
Yeah, so here we are doing some what's known as paper prototyping, which is essentially doing mock-up drawings of a game idea, just to test if it works before we even bother making some sort of coding for it. This is a new mechanic that we're trying. Essentially, we're making a Minesweeper-esque sort of game. At least we're looking at one. And we're doing an idea called Radius, where instead of a normal tile that gives you information on how many bombs or whatever it's going to be around the tile, it'll give you a radius of 2 tiles, so you know anything with a green circle in this prototype is giving you more information. It's giving you information on a radius of 2 tiles around the centre tile. So we've got a mock-up here. Rob's created a design there you just saw when I zoomed on paper, and we're going to see how well this works.
So you've got your 2 starting points.
Yeah. Got a 0 here, so I know all these are safe.
Yep.
What's this one?
Which one's sorry?
This one.
Good start. 1.
So 1. Okay, this one.
That's 2 of the circle.
2. So this is a radius.
Yeah.
Obviously, the idea being when this is the actual game, you would just click on it and you give me information.
Yeah.
This one.
That is a 1.
It's 1. So one of those is a bomb, which reduces that to a 1. If you know that's a bomb, one of those is a 1. This means one that's a. So we know bombs here, and one of those 2, each one of those. So that narrows down the rest in that radius. What's this one?
Oh wait, what? You're doing it that way? You've got enough information for a bomb there.
Oh no, we know what bombs here, we know what bombs here. I've narrowed down that we've got a bomb in one of those and a bomb in one of those.
Okay, right, okay. But yeah, sorry, you're playing, I'm backseating. What was that, sorry?
This one here.
That is a 4 of the circle.
This one should be safe, based on the 2 radius still.
Oh god, okay. Yes, it is a 2.
Cool.
How on earth have you worked this out?
Because it's using the 2 radius, because I've narrowed down that the bomb for this here
Yeah,
has to be in one of those 4 tiles. Has to be because of the 1.
that's really clever. It's right in front of you. Look at one of those starting ones.
That's a bomb.
Yep. Yeah, it works quite well.
Didn't need any of that, but could have
Yeah,
used it.
wasted.
Yeah,
I
I mean, you
guess.
could use it if you didn't. If you didn't
Yeah.
think out logically, you could use that to determine the rest of the bombs and narrow it down.
Okay. Okay, so it's 10 to 5. Me and Lee are just about done for the day. Well, done for the week, I should say. We've had a really good week this week, though. I think we've got website up. I've done all of the refactoring stuff that I thought I was going to do and more, because I managed to touch on some of the bug fixes and stuff that I've been looking at for Colour and Pixels. Yeah, done loads. YouTube video went up.
YouTube's up, websites up on the correct domain as well. Discord interaction's been going on. The Discord server's been live all week.
Oh yeah, the Discord, did that come out this week?
That was the start of this week.
Ah, it's been such a long
Discord's
week.
coming, Discord's been live all week. Just had a competition for the early birds, so thank you guys for joining. 5 lucky winners just been given a Dino pack, which is coming out tonight.
Man, we have had a busy week, haven't we? It's so much.
Yeah, I think that's covering the majority of it.
Yeah, we've just finished off the day with some paper prototyping. We're trying out another mechanic there, the line mechanic. Don't know about that one, but
Yeah.
we'll see. More on that in the future, I hope. Pub?
Pub.
Pub?
Pub.
Pub. Show your mum.
Show your mum.